Welcome back, everyone, to this edition of Try Hard Trucking with me, Rollcase TV, where I continue to do the best I can with what I've got, which is not a lot of talent, but a whole lot of almost there, almost past the worst of it. This is an incredibly icy road. This vehicle does not even have snow tires as an option. I'm trying to drag it through here, it was rescued like twice. Well, it was rescued by a vehicle that had to rescue itself once, but it was able to rescue itself. This thing got rescued, but it didn't have fuel. It was rescued a second time by a vehicle that had fuel. Now it's got enough fuel to get to its own fuel. But just watch the last YouTube episode. If you're watching the VOD, just rewind back. I think I'm almost, by the time I get to that next dot, I think I will be far enough along that it will be downhill from there and I can get to there. But it's a very icy road, icy path through here. But let's see. I pulled this thing close. I'm gonna see what it's like to drive with, well, let me see what it's like to drive with the trailer. Start the engine. I don't have a lot of fuel, but I have just enough fuel to get to where I need to go. Do I have the grip to continue on carrying the trailer? Oh, I think I do. I think I do if I stay with a little bit on the snow. It's so easy to slide off of this ice or tack a little bit across the snow. I think I'm just about at the ridge. I don't want to slide off the ice. We're going to tack again. And I'm up to the ridge. And it's all downhill from here. Hopefully that's not metaphorically speaking. Just literally speaking. Now this is a terrible place to go, and there's no indication on the map that this is a terrible place to go. I wish there was a way you could pin the map to say, don't go here, or icy or something. That would be nice if you could put your own markers on the map that are resident, but that's never going to happen. I think maybe the new Roadrunner game has something like that, but it has. I finally got to watch someone play Roadrunner. Sorry, I had to hydrate for a second now. And it's definitely not a replacement for SnowRunner. It's not a sequel to SnowRunner in any way, shape, or form. Not the way SnowRunner was a sequel to MudRunner. It's a completely different. To me, it had the kind of the feel of a farm simulator game. Where you're moving stuff back and forth to actually construct something. Is that where I wanted to go? Oh, it's the next one. No, that's the warehouse. No, I could just refuel everything. I think I'm going to leave this. I want to leave this at the trailer store. Trailer I'm dragging, or if I want to take it back to the garage. Because I've got to get the Wrangler here. And where do I need to map? Okay, I do need to map this little spot, which is... Where's the garage? Where's the garage? Oh, the garage is here. Okay. So if I bring it all the way back to the garage, I can take the Wrangler by itself, probably, to like here to map that spot I missed. And then through there, except this landslide. So maybe we'll fix landslide before we finish mapping the map. but it would behoove me, I think, to drag that portable unit all the way back to the garage. I still have to get to here and map that. Which means coming back through here and then up through there and then using the trailer to bring it up there. Maybe I'll do that next. So I will leave the trailer here. The portable exploration unit trailer. But I will pull it out of the way. I don't even remember what... I don't even remember what this fuel was for. The fuel might be for that task that I wanted to do. Okay, there's the trailer store. I'm going to pull the portable exploration unit just out of the way here, so that when the Wrangler comes by, he can grab it. Turn it. Turn it. Turn it. Turn it. Drag it. Drag it. That's probably good enough. I can get it out of there, right? It'd be better if I pushed a little bit more that way. And of course, I could drag it with the winch, but I would be much happier just pushing it around. Because this thing has given me so much trouble. I'm still more or less in mapping mode. Oh, I can't get this thing back farther. Oh. Pull it, pull it, pull it. Okay, now it's out of the way. And I, on the other hand, will get myself turned around. And look and see what I need to do, because maybe, well, I want to get the Wrangler over here first. Do this one thing, which will be a little bit more difficult. And then maybe if these things open up that road that I want to open up, that I'll do afterwards. And then the whole thing will be scouted. I can start doing other things. So what is this fuel for? Delivered to the landslide. I think that actually is... I think the landslide is actually... magnitude 5. The one I want to get to open up the way to the other place to scout. Isn't it? Yes, it is. I want to scout here. I want to scout there. I want to scout there. Okay. So, my options are to drag the thing over there, past the garage, pick up the portable exploration unit, come over here and scout, and then come up here, scout. Or stay here with the portable exploration unit, drive the Wrangler here, come up here, get that spot. And I think that's what I'm going to do. Even though it'll keep the barrels on it. So, where's the garage? No. Where is the garage? Wrong button. No! Arg! 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 Okay. There. From there. And, well, I guess I might as well clear all of them out. In fact, I might as well just go ahead and go to the garage. Ah, I did keep hitting the wrong button. Ah. Sometimes it really is upsetting to suck. Okay. Select. There we go. Pull this thing back out. You're all fixed. Oh, but I still want to repair the other thing. Which I didn't do. Refuel and repair. Buy a... maintenance trailer. Because I can. Repair. No, from the maintenance trailer. Why would I want to go from there? Okay, got it. Now, refuel. This will also give me a better chance to refill in a better place, I think. No, not from the trunk supplies. From the maintenance trailer. To all the trunk supplies. Alright. Now, I can sell the trailer back. Because I'm playing in easy mode, which is actually, you know, standard mode. Where I can use trailer stores as fuel and repair depots. Because it doesn't cost me anything. I can sell them right back for the same price. Which is pretty sweet. That's one of the reasons this is called easy mode. The other reason is I'm using all paid DLC vehicles. And it is 100% playthrough, or it will be. So far, it's taken me 100 episodes, each about 50 minutes or so, to get through each of the first 3 regions. I am now on episode 68. So I'm on the second map. Can I get through this episode in 100? Can I get through this region in 100 episodes? I don't know. It is still going to be like a couple years till I finish the whole thing. Or sooner if I get to the point where I can't progress any further and just give up. I'm too old to not... I give up readily. I'm an old retired guy. Forget this ambition crap. I give up. When I want to stop and enjoy my golden years... My golden ears? My ears aren't quite golden. Golden years... Although I noticed the other day that one of my earlobes is sagging more than the other. You know how when you get older, your earlobes start to sag? One of them's sagging more than the other. It's very strange. I don't know why that is. Headphones aren't on straight? Something? I don't know. I'm sure the other one will catch up. Okay. Now, go back to the Wrangler. And go to the map. And just set a path over to here, because that's the trailer store, right? That's the warehouse. Oh, I can pick up the fuel at the warehouse, but I already have the fuel. I just have to get to the where the Zix is, which is at the warehouse. Okay, which almost to the warehouse. I have to get there in order to pick up the prototype exploration unit, which is now all good to go. And then the Zix will take me to where I need to go in order to actually do my final scouting for this section of the map. And then I've got 2 more places to scout, to radar, to pew 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 on the next. I've got that little carrier there as the prototype exploration unit, or PEU, or as I know it, the pew pew pew. So there, and then here, and then much trickiness. Thinking I can get down through there. Hopefully. Again, I have no idea if these roads are actually roads or if they're, because this map is a 20-year-old MapQuest map, which doesn't really tell me what the actual conditions are like. But it looks like I can get through here. If it's mildly cracky ice, that should be okay. And that should be enough there to cover this whole thing. If it isn't, I will be sad, but it should be enough. The double one tells me that's where I'm going to end. Okay, so we'll see. Again, we're going to have fun dragging this whole thing behind the prototype unit, or behind the Zix. Carrying this with the prototype exploration unit attached, and winching both of those together to the Zix, and then dragging with the Zix. That does seem to actually be the best way to go so far, but it is quite difficult. Now see, this is fairly capable. It's light. There is a lot of, it's not best in the snow. It's best over rocks, but it does really well over rocks, and there's certainly a lot of slippery rocks because of its suspension. Now you see how I'm fishtailing? I got a tip for you. If you're fishtailing a lot in this game, go into settings, and the very first setting there, game, steering mode, set it to steering wheel. I'm not using a steering wheel, I'm using a controller, but if you look at the flavor text on the right and read the last half of it, it tells you that the steering input is applied directly intended to use with a steering wheel. However, comma, will cause automatic wheel centering if it's one is used with a controller. I highly recommend that. So that when you're using a controller with a lighter vehicle that can go faster, you have a tendency not to oversteer as much because you just let go of controller and it auto centers. Which makes it more like other driving games you may be familiar with. This is the only one I know of where it locks the wheel position even if you let go of the controller. Which, I don't know, to me doesn't make a lot of sense. In fact, when it first came out, it didn't have that option, and people complained. That was like, fix the steering! And they said, well, the steering is actually the way we designed it. But it doesn't matter if the steering is the way you designed it if people aren't comfortable with how you designed it. So, so they gave you that option to quote-unquote fix it. And I am glad they do, but it's kind of a hidden option. People don't know about it. It tells you what it does if you read all the flavor text for all the setting, but who reads all the flavor text for all the setting? Besides me, of course, because I read all the text for everything. I'm the kind of guy that actually reads through the service agreements. I mean, not before I sign them. I sign them, of course, right away because I'm under pressure. But then I go back and I read through the service agreement and I realize I did the wrong thing. Oh, this is terrible. Where do I find the back out? What do I have to do to back out? Where's the back out clause? in the law, whatever you sign, you've agreed to, even if it's just something that's buried somewhere. I want to download this file. I want to watch it right away. Ah, darn, I have to agree to their service agreement to sign up to download this file. Oh, well, I can either sit here for 45 minutes reading the service agreement, but my date's coming over in 5 minutes, and so I'm just going to agree to it. Speaking theoretically, of course, because I'm an old man, I don't have dates. I do have prunes, but I don't have dates. No, that's a very bad joke. My dates is their favorite movie, and I want to stream it, but I need to sign up for this thing to do it. Unfortunately, you'll find out that your date is a lawyer, and she thinks what you just did is the stupidest thing in the world. Okay, this is another point. Is it obvious that I can't get around it that way? Not really. I could go down that way and around it, or I could go around that way. Neither way looks great. I usually go the low road. I'm going to try the high road this time. I'll probably regret it. I do have something in my way there too, which is that on the map. Let's see if that's on the map. I don't think that derelict thing is on the map. Let me get past it. See that derelict non-trailer thing? It's not a trailer you can actually use in the game. Oh, please don't. Yeah, see, this doesn't look safe. It looks like I'm going to have to go way down and then back up through the trees. That way doesn't look safe. I'm going to be sloping too much to go that way. This way looks much safer, although you definitely need some help winching your way back up this hill. Could put it in low gear, turn that on, but can you reach that? Oh, I can reach that. Come on, cursor. You can't just hold the button down, why not? Really should be able to just hold the button down. And back up the road. And decent snow tires and diff lock engaged. Yay! Oh, now I got rocks, but this baby is a rock climber. They are slippery rocks, but it's got a special suspension that makes going over these rocks pretty easy. You can get a little bouncy, so you have to be a little careful, but see, this looks like such a short, easy way on the map, but it's not at all an easy way. I'll just zoom down the road from the garage over to the thing here. Yeah, right. We got snow, we got ice, we got rocks. This is a horrible, horrible place. Like I said, I understand a mirror is difficult for this, so I'll have to see where a mirror is and rename it from 100% playthrough to, you know, 78% playthrough. Because I am not, I can't get through a mirror, or any other region, that's it. I'm committing myself to getting through all the regions, but the follow-up to that is if I can't get through all the regions, I'm just going to quit. Because, like I said, I'm a quitter. I have series on my YouTube channel where I decidedly quit. Okay, let's get attached to this thing. There we go. And, guess I can pull it. See, trying to get this on its own up these roads would be really impossible. I'm going to try to get it out of the way and turn this. Now stop the engine. I'm going to do this with the engine stopped to conserve fuel in this vehicle. I'm full fuel here. Triggered that. That's what I wanted. Get around this thing. I put it in exactly the right place to do this. Exactly in the right place to do this. I know a good mechanic. I know a good bodywork guy. It's okay. No worries. Now, will I be able to actually go the way I'm hoping to go here? Well, we will see, won't we? Okay. Drag it up behind me. Don't get it too close. No collision box errors. Let's hope. Okay, that should be good enough. And I got the beacons on. That's the important thing. No turning the engine on. Let's go. Let me take a hydration drink here for a second. Oh. Whoops. Wrong joystick. I was trying to steer while I was moving. Can't do that. I gotta refill my soda glass. Alright. We're at the 27-minute mark. I like to quit between 50 and 55. Almost panicked because I tried to look down and saw PRD screen, but nope, it's the right one. The goal is to get to the last marker and do a radar scan and hope that I get that entire spot. And if I don't get that entire spot, well, just have to move a little bit farther somewhere else. Oh, I'll get up here. Don't you worry. I am driving the Mastodon. I've been told, I don't know how true this is, but I've been told that this is based on an old Soviet missile carrier truck. I don't know how reliable that information is. I don't know where I saw it, if I saw it on the wiki or if I saw it somewhere else. I have another tablet at my disposal where I could look up information between games if I absolutely need to, but I don't look up information while I'm in the middle of a YouTube video. I think that's kind of rude. I try to play the game completely blind, but I gotta tell you, on this map, I broke that one time to see what I needed to do to unlock the garage. Because it's very painful to try to play this without unlocking the garage. And there are a couple tasks, or a couple contracts, or something you need to do. A couple tasks you need to do to unlock the garage. Okay, well, we're going downhill. Whatever hill you go down, you're going to have to go back up. It's going to be an icy hill, right? It's going to be difficult. Yeah, there are some winchables that I think I can get back up. Now, if I didn't have the fuel with me, this would be a bit easier because I would be able to... Oh, looky there! I didn't even see that on the map. Which I should see all of them on. Should have seen all of them on the map because I scouted them. Or was this one area I hadn't quite scouted? Yeah, see? Because I didn't scout this completely, I just drove past it. This upgrade did not appear on my map. That's why I scout the entire map. Upgrade location discovered. Get upgrade. True. Get upgrade. Metal detector module. I have a feeling that's going to be important. Not available for current truck. Metal detector module. Such items can be equipped via customization menu in garage. And I actually do have. That's what the GMC Brigadier is for. It can detect some modules that this truck can't, and that's one of them. I already knew about that. I didn't know where it was, but the way they arranged the game, I would have been able to buy that thing even before I found it. Because I'm playing in normal mode, all trailers are available right from the start. Okay, now this is where I said I was going to run the portable exploration unit, and I'm just about at the limit of what I can get up here. Let me see how far up I can get, because the portable exploration unit is behind me. I want to run it high up, so change truck to the Wrangler. Activate the radar, and keep my fingers crossed. Oh, the radar unit's out of fuel. I never refueled it. Oh, that was a mistake. Oh, I didn't refuel it at the fuel place. I could have refueled at the fuel place. Alright, well, wrong button. From the small roof rack to the exploration unit. All I need is one shot. I'll be coming back. Activate radar. Radar! I might need 2 shots, but that fuel should be enough for 2 shots. I wanted to be able to steal some fuel out of there. Okay. Here's the, keep my fingers crossed that I got everything. All the way to the wall. Look at that. Every last pixel on this side of the map. I only have to do another scan like up here, and then get that scan because I just missed that part. Alright, 2 more scans to go and I'm done. So, let's get this whole thing backed out of here, of this mess, which could be difficult because there is icy stuff. Let's actually switch to this truck. I didn't need to start that engine, so I am going to need to drag this thing out of here. And it is uphill here, so this could be tricky. Now I get to over there, which means getting back to this road. This road here. And I can stop again at the trailer store just to refuel and come back and around here. Actually, I think there's a second trailer store there. I think there's a second trailer store. This is just a garage. This is a mess. That's just the garage, although there is a fuel trailer there. So maybe Then, where do I have to go here? There. Okay. And I mark all these things out because I would lose my way without it, but also people following might lose their way without it. Eventually want to get as close to there as I can, which is probably going on the tangent line, probably like here. So that's where I'm going to stop and do the first scan there. Okay, and then I will clear this bridge, and then I can come up here as close as I can. So I think 2 more scans will do it. And it's night. Okay, now I'm going to abuse this vehicle. I want to get turned around. So, Wrangler, back up. It's easy to back up when I'm going downhill. Oh boy, this is fun. Hopefully the Wrangler will stay upright. I don't care about the trailer. Oh! Oh, Wrangler fell over. Okay. Actually, that's a good place. Whoops, wrong way. I want to go. I'm going to need winching probably to get up and out of here, so I want to get straightened out as best I can. Chance on these trees. These trees are the bane of this vehicle's existence. It's costing power a little bit. Let's use a little help. Release the winch would help. Okay. Where is the thing? I went way too far, didn't I? Oh, maybe not. I have no idea what that is, but I'll drag it, whatever it is. I'll straighten it out later. It's some part of that mess. Okay. Get to the front of it. I can't get to the... Come on, give me the front of the vehicle. Is that the front? Or is that the underneath? That's the underneath. Oh. Fine. Okay. Now, can I winch to the front? No, still not. Oh, for crying out loud. Turn around, buddy. Turn around. Yeah, now I definitely should be able to reach it, right? No. What is the matter with you? Oh, I still had it attached. Try to get up kind of sideways, so get to a point where... Okay, the thing is right... Attach winch. From here to there, finally. Alright, let's go. How much do I need to pull it? A little bit more. Oh, this thing is much easier than it was. This is much easier to get up than it had been. Get up onto it from the other direction. Oh, I'm so close to getting this whole thing mapped. How many episodes was it that I was just trying to map this place? I did a couple of tasks to be able to unlock the garage. I think I had to do one task to unlock the one task I needed to unlock the garage. And then it's all been just trying to get this trailer where it needs to go, and this fuel where it needs to go, but because this is the next task on the list to unlock the road so I can get this thing scouted. So, this whole adventure on this map so far has been, even the part about unlocking the garage, has been in an effort to get the map mapped. But once this is done, I should be able to plot out all of the tasks and contracts yet that need to be done and get them done fairly easily. Now, I think there are some contracts still that need to go from the other map to this map, which is a bummer because getting from the gateway to this map to anywhere else on this map is a real issue. I'm just powering through because I can. Not sure I'm going to make the turn radius. But I did. And up here somewhere is the turn off for the fuel. I think I'm probably just going to take it from the fuel trailer that's there. Then I won't have to unwrench anything. Oh, knew it was real close. I think there's a fuel trailer here. Or maybe the fuel trailer is not here. It was just this trailer here, which of course I got in my way, but I'm okay with that. Getting this whole thing turned around is... get this thing close enough so that I can refuel it from my fuel trailer, but not in my way by the fuel trailer. Now this thing I want out of my way as well. Back over there. Yeah, I'll flip you over later. Need to. should give me the ability to buy the trailer. Buy trailer. Again, we'll do the maintenance trailer. I don't think anything's broken, but the maintenance trailer. And repair. Anything need repairing? The Zix does not. The Wrangler does not. Nothing needed repairing, which is what I assumed. Refuel. No, from the maintenance trailer. Please. From the maintenance trailer to the prototype exploration unit. Yay, the thing I forgot last time. To my roof rack. To the Zix. To the Wrangler. How did the Wrangler get 5 miles an hour? I didn't refill it last time either. Okay. The Wrangler should not be turned on. Sell the trailer. Get all my money back. Start the engine. Attach the winch. From here to there. And let's continue on, shall we? Turn around. Closer. I really should flip that trailer back around, but I'll do it later. Oh! I am sitting in a weird way, and bumped the mic cord. Sorry about that. Heard some scratchies, that's what it was. I'm sitting back and clenching everything forward, and now this is not smooth sailing. Get back to where I need to go. Because I do have that challenging area around the barricade. And I could actually recover the Wrangler back to the garage to get through this, but I would have to still get the prototype exploration unit through here, so let's wiggle this a little, see if I can get through without having to winch. Getting up on rocks I can climb. Oh. That part I think I got through. I don't think I'm going to have time in this episode to actually do the scans I want to do. I'm hoping I can get over there and do the scans. I'm at 50 minutes, just about at 50 minutes already. I like to quit between 50 and 55. Definitely no more than an hour. One is our videos aren't going to do too well on YouTube. Otherwise, also, and more importantly, my party chat ends after an hour, and it's a workaround to keep the audio solid when streaming on Twitch from an Xbox. Start an Xbox party chat. Now, it's just a party chat with myself, nobody else is in it. But it keeps the audio from warbling around, which has a tendency to do. It's not a fault of the microphone or anything. It's in the... They redid the Twitch application and apparently made a different call to the Xbox libraries, and they're fighting between whose responsibility is it to fix, so it's been like that for a year. But there is a workaround instead of party chat. It's not perfect. So if you stream on Xbox and you're getting warblies, that's the workaround. Start a party chat. Anyone you play with, if you can talk to them through the party chat, that's great if you're doing multiplayer streaming. Otherwise, you can start a Discord chat and talk to them through that. In-game chat may be an issue. There is an option in the party chat to enable in-game chat, but that doesn't always work. So it's not a perfect option, but if you're streaming by yourself a game with your audio, starting a party chat helps avoid those warblers. Otherwise, you have to like stop and restart the chat or the stream, and stop and restart the stream until eventually you can. It sounds better, but then still, even in the middle of the stream, it might start going warbly. But start a party chat. Problem is, the party chat ends after an hour, so you have to remember to restart it. Interrupt your stream between hours. But I interrupt my stream between hours anyway. And which way did I not go? Oh, I was going to go there. Why? To just get more fuel? Oh. Come on, trigger. I have plenty of fuel with me. Do what I need to do. So can I get over to the one spot to do the search? And hopefully that spot will be successful. I've got about 3 minutes to do it in. Or am I? Oh, I'll never make it. 2 minutes. But I think the road from here is pretty clear. So what I'm going to do is get this on a straight path. And stop the engine, which will undo the winch, so I gotta remember to redo it. And I'm going to take a break here. If you're watching on Twitch, this will just be a short break. Couple minutes, few minutes. If you're watching on YouTube, that's going to be this YouTube episode. The next YouTube episode will be the next weekday at noon U.S. Central Time, which is 6 p.m. 1800 hours in the UK and 0600 hours the next day in New Zealand. So either way, Twitch, stay around. YouTube next episode. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you then.